In 1930, the world changed forever. Jules Rimet dreamed of a global stage where nations would unite through football's magic. Uruguay was chosen to host the inaugural event. They were the world's best, having dominated the Olympic football stage recently. But the Atlantic Ocean was a huge barrier. Travel took weeks by steamship, causing many European teams to stay home. Rimet worked tirelessly, convincing France, Belgium, Yugoslavia, and Romania to join the historic journey across the dangerous, vast, deep seas. 13 teams arrived in Montevideo. The atmosphere was electric as the world waited for the very first ball to kick. Lucien Laurent of France scored the opening goal against Mexico, a simple strike that ignited a global sports revolution today. The final brought Argentina and Uruguay together. The rivalry was intense, and both sides refused to use the opponent's ball. A compromise was reached. They played the first half with an Argentine ball, and the second with a Uruguayan one. Uruguay trailed at halftime, but their spirit never wavered. The home crowd cheered as they fought for their national pride. In the second half, Uruguay surged forward. 4 goals sealed their victory, making them the first ever official World Cup champions. Jules Rimet wept with joy. The trophy he created finally found a home. History was written in the grass forever. The world celebrated this success. A new era of global sport was born, and football stood at the center daily. But the second World Cup was approaching. The world was changing, and political tensions were brewing across the European continent. The 1934 tournament in Italy showed how powerful the sport had become. It was now a tool for national pride. Italy won their home tournament. The passion for the game was reaching new levels, and the fans were incredibly intense. Then came 1938. The game faced more political hurdles, but the skill on display was reaching breathtaking new heights daily. War struck again in 1939. This time, the World Cup was put on hold for 12 long, painful, silent years. The world needed football back. People yearned for the excitement, the joy, and the unity that only this sport provides. In 1950, it returned in Brazil. The Maracanã Stadium was built, a monument to the scale of modern football culture. Brazil's loss to Uruguay was shocking. It is still remembered as the greatest tragedy in the country's long sports history. Football proved it was unpredictable. Every game is a fresh start, and any team can fall on any given day. Then came the 50s, a time of tactical innovation, where great managers started shaping the game with scientific precision methods. Hungary's mighty Magyars changed everything. Their movement and passing fluidly dismantled teams across Europe, showing the future of the game. They beat England at Wembley. The British had to rethink their traditional ways, as football was becoming a tactical chess. Legends like Pelé arrived. A young boy from Brazil changed the sport forever with his unbelievable skill and pure genius. He won 3 World Cups. His name became synonymous with the sport, inspiring millions of children around the entire world. Football was now the global game. It was played on every beach, in every alley, and in every massive stadium. Technology began entering the mix. Slow-motion cameras and television broadcasts brought the game into living rooms across the globe daily. Color TV changed the view. The green grass, the colorful jerseys, and the vibrant crowds became a true visual spectacle. The 80s brought new icons. Diego Maradona arrived, showing individual skill that seemed to defy the very laws of physics. His goal of the century remains a masterpiece. It defined what a single player could do against an entire team. The 90s saw massive growth. Sponsorships, global branding, and elite leagues turned football into the biggest business in the world. The Premier League was born. It transformed the game into a fast, high-intensity, global powerhouse that everyone watches today now. Then came the digital age. Social media, instant highlights, and global fan clubs connected the football world like never before. Every goal now goes viral. The impact of a player's performance is felt by fans in seconds across all continents. We entered the era of Messi and Ronaldo, 2 geniuses who pushed each other to reach levels of performance unseen. Their rivalry spanned over a decade. They scored thousands of goals, broken hundreds of records, and won everything possible together. Football remains the world's most popular sport. It connects people from all walks of life, bringing joy and deep passion. From ancient roots to the high-tech stadiums of today, the core of the game has remained remarkably the same, always. We honor the pioneers who played in the mud. They built the foundation for the dreams of today's young players. Football is a journey of human spirit. It tells the story of our collective desire to compete, connect, and thrive. What will the future hold? New technologies and innovations will keep pushing this beautiful game to new and exciting heights. The history of football is far from over. New chapters are being written on the pitch every single season today. Every match played adds to this incredible, ongoing, and thrilling human epic adventure for fans across the whole globe. We see new nations rising. The World Cup expands, bringing joy to countries that have never tasted this glory before. The legacy of Jules Rimet lives on. His vision of a united world through football continues to inspire us today. We look back with gratitude. The struggle of those 13 teams in 1930 paved the way for our modern heroes. The fans are the heart. Without the roar of the crowd, the game would simply lose its soul and magic. Football transcends borders and politics. It's a language of peace, skill, and pure joy that everyone speaks and understands. Every dribble tells a story. Every pass creates a connection. Every goal is a moment of pure, raw human achievement. The tactics have evolved significantly, from simple formations to complex, high-pressing systems that require extreme fitness and tactical knowledge. We witness legends being crowned. Every 4 years, a new generation proves their worth on the biggest stage of all. But remember the humble beginnings, the leather balls, the muddy fields, and the sheer grit of the early football pioneers. They played for the love of it, not for money or fame, but for the thrill of the chase and victory. This history is our treasure. It reminds us of where we came from and inspires us to keep moving forward. Your passion fuels this channel. HistorioPedia is here to tell these stories because you deserve to know the truth daily. We explore the dark and light, the victories that defined nations, and the tragedies that broke millions of loyal hearts. Stay tuned for more episodes. We have only scratched the surface of this massive, deep, and truly incredible football history. Share this with a friend. Let them know the rich, deep, and powerful story behind their favorite global sport today. The journey is just beginning. There are more legends, more games, and more history to uncover in the coming days. Football is constant evolution. It changes, adapts, and grows with every single year that passes in our busy lives now. From 1930 to 2026 and beyond, the flame of the World Cup will burn bright for all future generations to witness. Honor the past, embrace the future. That is the philosophy of a true football fan who loves the beautiful game. The rules protect the spirit. Without them, we would lose the integrity that makes football the fairest game on earth. Every match is a lesson. We learn about teamwork, leadership, failure, and the ultimate triumph of the human spirit here. We dream of greatness together. The World Cup is our shared dream, a beacon of hope in a challenging world. Continue the conversation below. Which World Cup moment touched your heart the most? Let us know in the comments now. Your support keeps this alive. Every like, every share, and every subscription helps us bring more history to your screen. We are the HistorioPedia community. We celebrate history, we cherish the game, and we learn from the past every day. The ball is always rolling. History doesn't stop, and neither will we. Stay tuned for the next big episode coming soon. Think about the journey. 1930 feels like yesterday when you see the passion in a young player's eyes. Today, keep that fire alive. Football is more than 22 people chasing a ball. It is a global culture of unity. Thank you for being here. You make this channel what it is, and we are grateful for your time daily. Order your branding videos now. Let us help you tell your story with the same quality you see here today. Subscribe for more football history.